workout you have done, you always want to finish off with a stretch. All of these stretches you want to look to hold for about 15-20 seconds each. The more you want to develop a stretch, the longer you'll hold the stretches, and there's lots of other different techniques to work on mobility, flexibility. Those sessions are the flow sessions. So if ever you get a chance, I definitely suggest getting in at least one flow a week if you can. If you haven't tried it, just give it a go. How do you know unless you haven't tried it, right? And also you might find it is the most uncomfortable class because you need to work on your mobility and flexibility. But it's so rewarding when you see the benefits, because the more flexible, the more you can move, the fitter you can get. Sometimes you find your mobility and your flexibility hold you back from going on to that next level. But anyway, enough of me blabbering on. Let's just go into a few of these moves. You're gonna hold them, so you're gonna get into position and then just pause it and hold for about 15-20 seconds time. So you're gonna have one leg up, back leg straight behind you, flatten it down. Work with your breath here as well. So take a nice deep breath in while you're at the top, keeping your back nice and straight. Blow out, and you want to come down as low as you can. It's really important as you blow out, your muscles relax. So that's when you lower down into that stretch a little bit more. Once you've done 15-20 seconds this side, switch and do the other side. Okay, so now you've done that one, we're going to stretch out the inner thighs. So with this one, take your leg out to the side, okay? And then make sure this back heel is directly behind the knee. And you're just gonna push down into this stretch to get a good stretch all the way through the side here. So lower yourself down as low as you can. Now remember, everybody is different, so you hold that stretch wherever you need to hold it, okay? As you blow out, you go a little bit deeper into that stretch. So you're going to do 15-20 seconds one side, 15-20 seconds the other side. The standing option of this one, if you want to do this one standing, just literally come up onto your feet. Keep your shoulders higher than your bottom the whole time, and just hold that position there and push down as deep as you can go. Okay, so now we're going to hit the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, okay? So you're going to bring one leg out in front of you. Make sure you don't rotate those hips, keep them square out in front of you. Again, this heel back in line with your knee. Always think about your posture while you're training, so keep a nice straight back. As you blow out, you want to feel like you're putting your belly button down towards your thigh. So keep your chest lifted, and then you should be able to feel that all the way through the back of the leg. And again, you're holding it there. Every time you blow out, you'll be able to push a little bit deeper, but try and keep your posture nice and upright the whole time. If you want a standing variation of the hamstring stretch, you're going to go bend both legs, front leg straight, bend the back leg, and again, keep your back nice and straight. Stick that bottom right out behind you so you feel it all the way through the back of the leg. Okay guys, now we're going to go into the hip flexor stretch. So with this one, one leg comes out in front. Your hips are directly over the top of your back knee, and everything, knees, hips, toes are all facing forwards. You're going to tuck your pelvis under and push forwards into that front leg, just so you get a stretch through your hip flexors, through the front. So if I show you on this side, here, you're not sticking your bottom out, you're tucking your pelvis under, then you're pushing forwards, and you should get that stretch all the way through the front there. Again, keep your body nice and upright. There's no need to lean forwards into this one. You want to stay the more upright if you can. Okay, so this next one, guys, is for the front of the legs. Hold on to something if you need to. Take hold of one of your legs, pull your knees together, push your hips forwards, try and stay as square as you can. Chest lifted, head up nice and tall. Again, hold on if you need. It's not a balance drill. Okay, this is all about stretching through the front of the legs. Now push your hips out in front of you and squeeze your glutes as tight as you can, and hold this here. Okay guys, so there's a really nice stretch for your chest. If you've got a wall around you, you're going to use the wall. Now you're going to bring your elbow out in line with your shoulder. okay? And I'm going to place it on the wall, okay? I'm going to step the leg next to the wall forwards, the other leg back, and I'm always going to keep that elbow in line to begin with my shoulder. Now, if I lift it up, you're just going to be working slightly different parts of my chest to stretch and areas to stretch. So for now, I'm just going to have the arm behind me, the hand up on top of the wall, and I'm going to look over my opposite shoulder. And you should feel the stretch through your chest here, okay? Again, there's loads of different variations, but hold that one for about 15-20 seconds. If you want to get more of the forearm, you can have your arms straight. Keep the arms straight, and then again, turn and look over the shoulder. That is then just stretching more through the forearm, okay? But you can play around, you can't get that wrong, okay? So any position you're at there, if you feel it slightly more with your arms slightly higher, then go there. But just play around. Again, everybody is different. That's your chest stretch. Okay, so to stretch out your back, like you've got a big beach ball in between you, in front of you. Arms come forwards and just push forwards and drop your head down between. Okay, don't lock out the arms completely. Have the arms and stretch from here forwards. Okay, so you get a really nice stretch there, dropping your head down between your arms. Hold that, 15-20 seconds. And we get tight sometimes when we're doing new exercises, or if we get stressed out, loads of different factors. Sometimes we carry tension all the way through our shoulders and our neck. So with your right palm pushing down to the side, you're going to take your head over to the left. You'll hold it here, and you should be able to feel this all the way down the side of the neck. And then from here, you're going to keep pushing down, and you're just going to tuck your chin. So you're looking diagonally down between your chest and your shoulder, and this should hit slightly through the back of the neck now. And then from here, you're going to keep your teeth together, really push down with that right hand, and you're going to bring, yeah, how tight I am because my voice changes, but you're going to bring your head up, and you're going to keep your teeth together. So you're feeling it now through the front part of the neck. Then you're going to repeat that, pushing down the other side, doing it to the side, to the front, and then to the back, and that will just hit all the way around. That is a really nice one to do when you wake up in the morning, okay? If you ever feel really tight, don't overstretch, okay? Don't go like crazy, just hold it where you feel it, and then just roll your shoulders to finish off there. A really nice way to finish off a stretch routine is to do a couple of roll downs and a couple of nice deep breaths, okay? This is optional, you don't have to do this. It's just really good at bringing yourself back down. Okay, so feet hip width apart. Take a nice deep breath in and stretch all the arms all the way up. Now, as you blow out, you're going to bring those hands down in front of you, super slowly, breathing out through your mouth. So what I would suggest is see if you can breathe in for a count of 10, super slow, grounding all your weight centered through the center of your feet. And then when you blow out, relax your shoulders, blow out through your mouth, and blow out for 12 seconds. So go a little bit longer. And if you find you can't hit those times, just build it up, okay? So very rarely during the day when we're not thinking about it, do we take such deep breaths. This is a great way at using this kind of breathing technique in situations where you get stressed out as well. If you take a couple of moments to take a nice few deep breaths, it will massively help you out.